You see you, Babsy? You could block me any day. Hey, block me right there. Block me right here. Block me right here. Babsy block me every day. Yo, Babsy block every day.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Your girl Babsy here. Different kind of video blog today. You know I'm this laughy, jokey type person. I was telling jokes and doing certain things. But today I felt compelled to do this video because if one person gets the message, that's enough for me. Realistically, my problem right now is that, you know, with West Indian women, Caribbean women, black women, there seems to be this real drop in standard of how we conduct ourselves, how we allow others to treat us, you know, and we are embracing a culture of slackness that's really not supposed to be a part of our culture. So you're probably wondering what I'm rambling on about, right? For the past couple of months, I've been witnessing video after video on social media, and I've been in events myself where women are just gone to the dogs. Like, I'm like, yo, you really ran up on stage to suck on a beer bottle? Like, you really ran on stage to suck an artist's dick? Like, are you kidding me? You really walked down a blasted parade naked? And like, what shocks me even more is the comments coming from people where they're like, leave her alone. She's confident in her body. If she wants to walk down a parade naked, let her do it. Like, no. It takes a village to raise a child. And at the end of the day, everyone's like, our children are backwards. Our children are backwards because the people who are adults are backwards. I don't understand how at any point in time in your right mind you could look at somebody walking down a parade naked and justify that in your mind. I don't know how at any point in time in your mind you could see women in a dance sucking on beer bottles and you're like, God damn, what is wrong with you guys? Seriously, what has happened that you don't even have an ounce of standard for yourself? That you're willing to accept any shit somebody's trying to throw at you? So, back in the day, the men in this society were our protectors. They were the breadwinners. They used to look after the children. They look after the women. This is no longer the case. The men in our society are boys. So they're going to encourage you in a whole bunch of fuckery. Why? Because they have their own hurts that they got to deal with. We as women have our own hurts. Men have their own hurts. They just come out differently. So now the man is going to tell you to take off your clothes for the Samsung phone. The man is going to tell you to come and suck upon his dick and you can get $10,000 in the dance in Jamaica or Barbados or wherever, and you can come and do like, you need to know for yourself what you're willing to accept for your own life. Because every single day, somebody's going to encourage you into some fuckery. You need to know for yourself the difference between right and wrong. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You want to know why? Let me be honest. Because I don't trust you. I don't trust you at any point in time to ever have to make a rational decision for me. So if I'm impaired and I can't think, I don't know what standards you have set. So I'm sitting down in a couch drunk and some man is grabbing up my breast and pum pum because you think it's funny. No. The standard I have set for myself, I am responsible for it. And I have to do what it takes by all means to ensure that I adhere to that standard. Why am I a blogger? Why do I do well? How much women have you seen in this industry last? How much artists come and they go as females? You want to know why? Let me tell you why. Because when they're younger, what happens is they're promiscuous. They sleep around. They do anything. They're willing to suck dicks to get on shows. And then what happens is the guys will let you suck their dick. But then now when you try to get serious and talk to them with any certainty about what it is you want for yourself, they're going to be like, bitch, you was sucking my dick 2 years ago. Now you want to come talk to somebody and trying to act like you somebody? You ain't shit. Those same guys, yeah, that were laughing with you, making you feel all sweet and affectionate, no, they're going to be the ones to diss you. I want you to know that the love you're looking for, whether it be from your father, whether it be from your mother, it is not replaceable. It is like your parents are like a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. If you ding your Ferrari, you cannot go to Canadian Tire or one of these little willy-nilly car places and get your car fixed. They don't even carry the paint for it. You have to go and get it sent for. But you out trying to replace your Lamborghini and Ferrari with Ford Focuses and Honda Civics, these guys will fuck you and disown you. and drop you to the side. It is up to you to decide to control your birth. They're not going to control births for you. They don't care, because if they can deposit sperm in a girl they hardly know, how much responsibility and how much standards do you think they have set for themselves? You can't allow what standards people set for you to affect your standard. My standard is here. You are not going to get me to come off where I need to be. And I know for a scientific fact that all of what you say, it just goes in one ear and comes out the other, because I know what I need to do in life. And I know that I'm not going to make my parents embarrassed, because I know that my mother came here in the 70s and my mother has cleaned houses to give me a better life. So how could I repay my mom by getting pregnant at 15 or friggin' running around the place doing shit? Our parents and our ancestors and our forefathers sacrificed their whole life to see us do better, and we're not doing better, we're doing worse. And as I said to you, women, the men nowadays are not protectors, they're boys. So what does this mean for you? You have to get an education. You need to focus on yourself. You need to have standards set. Are you going to be someone's baby mama, or are you going to be somebody's wife? You decide that. No man decides that for you. Are you going to be the ratchet girl in the club sucking on beer bottles? You decide that. Just because he's asking you on the microphone to come up doesn't mean you have to do it. All I want you to know is that you need to start raising back the bar in your mind. Because what you do in your 20s will haunt your ass in your 30s and 40s. I've seen it 1,000,001 times. And I, for the life of me, don't understand what you're getting from letting guys with chlamydia and gonorrhea dagger you. You getting people letting you feel you up. Going home and having one-night stands. What are you looking for? That's where you need to start. If you're looking for love from your mom and your dad, then address that. There's no man, girl, anybody on the road that can replace a parent's love. You're wasting your time. You know what's going to happen? The same hurts that you had growing up with no father, you're going to more than likely end up putting your child in the same situation, because you're going to go and breed for somebody reckless. You need to slow it down. Think about what you're doing. Take your time. Life is fast, but life is slow. Trust me, I'm telling you this right now. And you need to start thinking about the decisions that you make and how it's going to affect your future. You know how many women that I know have been raped? 99% of the women that I know have been raped carelessly. And I'm not blaming them for being raped. I'm saying that there's things they could have done to have prevented it. Like not drinking from people, not getting into a car with a strange man, not getting into a car with a man that you do know. Because you're going to go now and ruin your entire life for one fete, for one dance, for one event. There's going to be millions of events. There's going to be millions of dances. There's only going to be one you. You need to figure out what you want for your life, and you need to understand that. Set your bar high. I would rather you aim high and not reach than aim low and stay down there. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. Aim high. Stop rolling in the mud. You don't have to get daggered. You don't have to friggin' suck bottles. You don't have to do this shit to get attention. Go and figure out the problems with your mother and your father, or whoever it is that you have your issues with in life, and start there. This way you're going down, we do not want to be seen as sexual objects. We don't want to be walking down parades naked. We don't want to be encouraging this, because this is where our children are going wrong, because our adults are wrong. So if we're wrong here, you're never going to be able to have the people coming behind you be any better. Anyhow, that's all I wanted to say. I hope this saves one person. I know Ratchetisha may be telling me to fuck off right now, but if one girl could hear this and understand where I'm coming from, believe me, you want to be a boss like Babsy? You want to be able to stand up and be like, yeah, 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 yeah? Because trust me, I get in fights with these people, you know, whether it's JW Blaze, Gagas, why they can't scandal me? Because there's nothing to scandal me with. So they got to stand toe-to-toe and deal with my verbal assaultery. I have a 6th-rank Aikido belt in verbal assaultery. They know this. Put yourself high, people. Women especially. Use birth control. Stop sleeping around. Make yourself into somebody productive in society so the children can follow you and have a standard to follow. Anyhow, love one gone. Bye.
Oh, the Marseille masterpiece. Give me peace. Whoa. She reversed by me, so she bumper got to get better. Better.
Ain't got the license. Whoa. Bumper got to get better. Better.
Crash the bumper, pan me down, but you get better. bend
You ain't got
up.
the insurance with the bumper, got to start bend up, bend up.
Just move like you ain't got no rev. You remember the girl.
Whoa.
Reverse it, pop. Reverse it,
Whoa.
reverse it. Crash the bumper, pop me, pop. Reverse it, double yeah, it bend up,
Bend up.
bend up. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it. Crash the bumper, pop me, pop. Reverse it, double yeah, it bend up,
Bend up.
bend up. Murder, watch how the bumper brought him out. Now she got the transmission balling out.
It must be the gear she calling out. Rubber bird got tires falling
Hey,
out.
the engine knock and falling out. Hey,